Welcome to the Basics of Unity series. If you're new to Unity, getting help on a project, or an old pro wondering why I got something wrong, welcome. I encourage anyone to comment below for a future topic and any corrections, as I wish this to be as useful and accurate as possible. Buttons, what are they good for? Buttons are a type of UI in Unity. They are typically 2D, but that is not required. They simply register an event when you click on them with the mouse. You can also make them animate when you hover over them, but that is outside the scope of this video. Let's do a quick rundown on how to use or implement a button. So the first thing you should know, or that is important, buttons must be on a canvas. So we're going to click on our canvas up here. We're going to right click, go to UI, and select Button Text Mesh Pro. If you do not see Button Text Mesh Pro, you need to download that. It's technically separate from Unity. So we're going to click that, and we got our button. So let's zoom to it, and let's move it out of the other UI. Boom, we got our standard Unity button. You see this UI sprite up here? We can click on this, and we can make it over whatever we want. We could make it a cat, a very squish cat. We could make it a flower, or a standard button. Let's keep it as that, and then see this on click area? We click this plus button and we get a runtime event. So we can click the object. Let's make this button disable the main menu, which we're already on. So let's click on that main menu, drag that over here, boom, no function. Click on game object, set active. If it's checkmarked, it's true. If it's uncheckmarked, it's false. So when we click this button, it will set the main menu to being inactive. Let's try that out. We're going to save. We're going to wait. We're going to technically cheat because we're off a base with this. Shoot, I should have dragged it back. Let me quick drag that down. Boom. Watch this. Button click. And it's all gone. Easy as that. As you can see down here, my cat customization video has 3 on-click events. It disables itself. It then enables cat menu, and then it calls the game manager, which calls up the music manager and goes, hey, play this audio effect. Buttons are great for lots of things. They're keystone UI elements. They do have some limitations. Buttons in Unity, I know of no way right now to pass more than 1 element of information per on-click event. You could pass 2 different sets of information, 2 different on-click events, but sometimes, well, at least in my experience, a lot of times it really isn't going to work if you need to pass lots of information. And honestly, that's probably for the best, because you probably want to be like using scripts or other things to pass more robust and potentially verbose information. Some common issues with buttons. You need to have an event system in your scene for buttons to function, and additionally, buttons do not work both ways unless you activate a specific trigger. So if you flip them 180 degrees, you cannot click them on the other side. Now, for whatever reason, if you must have a reverse button, you can go to your canvas, which we will talk about certainly in another video, and uncheck the ignore reverse graphics, allowing us to click this button after we save, and we wait, and boom, we got a button. Boom, boom, button time. I hope you found this brief overview helpful. If you have any questions about more specific implementation things, leave a comment below with links or your code if it can fit, and I'll help you out. Have a nice day.